What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be going over Tiphera and the partner that comes with her. I forgot what her partner's name is. I believe it's her sister. Her partner's name's Tiana. Tifa and Tiana. And to me, personally, I think that she's a very, very good support. But it's sort of like she's kind of in the same vein as Orlea, but we'll just go over what she does, right? We'll just go over what she does. So we go over her cards right here. Excuse me. If we go over her cards here, what she does is, this is her key card over here, which is the Quantum Seed right here. What she does is she creates archetype cards, which are cards that has like certain effects right here. If we go through here, there are 3 archetypes, and she can create any of these 3. Exhaust heal for 72, gain 1 AP, 72% shield, and then increase the amount of the first hit of the next attack card by 30. And you stack this up 10 times with the 300. And then you, this one draws another archetype card. So what this does is it creates 2 in the draw pile. You draw 1 of them, and then if you draw this one, you basically draw both of them at the same time, or in the same turn. This one is her other skill that, or her other card that draws, kind of like draws the card, the archetype cards for you, and then it doubles the random effects of one of those. So what you want to do is you want to create like maybe 4 of these quantum seeds. And these are the epiphanies right here. You can create 3, select 1, create 1 in the hand, draw pile for each. So you could kind of fine tune your archetype card instead of just randomly creating them. And all of these are here. I think the one that I like the most is the the create 3, and the it's one of these 2, right? It's this one, create 3. This one is draw 1. You predict which archetype card you're gonna make, so it's kind of like a guessing game. If you guess it correctly, create the rest in the draw pile, so you could potentially create 3 as well. And this one is create 3, draw 1 of them, and activate the retain of a random card of this unit in the hand. This one's the other good one right here. So you want to make 3 copies of those. And then this one right here, you could basically draw all of them, selecting exhaust a card in hand. But the one I like the most is probably this 0 cost one right here. You don't really care about the first one right here, but you care about the second part, the retain. Draw 1 archetype card. So if you keep this card in your hand, each and every single turn you're gonna keep on drawing, or at the end of the turn you're gonna keep on drawing the archetype card, right? This one is her Big Bang kind of card that does a lot of damage and shield and healing and all that stuff, right? Harmonization is if the cost of this card and action points are identical, activate this card. So if you have 1 AP left, it'll activate this because it's 1 equals 1, you know? And then this one right here is all the epiphanies that you can get. I think this, I like this one the most, the upgrade one right here. So when AP is 0, which is very easy to do if you're playing, what's her name? I forgot what her name was. 9, if you're playing 9, right? If you're playing 9, very easy to do because usually you start out with 3 AP and then you just use 9's Q skill. And then it goes automatically to 0 and you automatically get this one right here. So very good synergy. This one is the upgrade card that you can get unique. You can change it to initiation right here. When 3 archetype cards are created, you create an identical card in hand and apply retain to that card. For this one, I don't really think this one is that important for her. But if anything, I'd probably get the one of the initiations, right? Starting off with this creation is just pretty good. And then Event Horizon right here, what this does is unique form upgrade is whenever you use an archetype card, it bounces or it upgrades up and up and up to for up to 3 times. And then it says increases the random effect by 100% until used. So I think you get like one of these, right? It could be up to 3 AP, draw 3 or whatever like that, for two AP. And that's basically just of her. How you play her is I think there are two ways you can play her. You can play her as a dedicated support for just buffing, or you could kind of like make her as a nuke and just ramp her up for the big bang, which is this card right here. Ramp her up for this card right here. I tend to kind of play her more of a support because I play her a lot with Orlea, right? So Orlea buffs, and then Tiphera also buffs, and then double buffs. You just get a really big strong DPS. For me, the team I play the most is Tiphera, 9, and Orlea. And it just busts up 9 to the max. So let's talk a little bit about her partner Tiana right here. Increases the Sonic Band's defense by 8%, which is great for Tiphera because Tiphera is a defense scaling unit. And then create when the Sonic Band creates 3 exhaust cards, increases damage amount of the next attack card of allies used by 15%. Max 2 stacks. So if you create 6 exhaust cards, you could go up to 30% for the next attack, and it's very easy for her to create 3 exhaust cards by just doing this, right? The Quantum Seed right here, create 3 archetype cards. So archetype cards are exhaust cards. So you create, if you have like multiple of these, you just automatically just trigger the effect already. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I think this one is one of the units where I'll talk about the actual ego skill, because this one's her ego skill is very good. So you select and create one of the archetype cards. So you could select and create one of these. It could be situational, but most of the time you're probably going to be doing either the 1 AP one or the next attack card by 30% card. And then the next time, the next 3 times ego skills are used, create an additional card. So whatever you chose right here, it'll create another one at the next time you use your ego skill, and then it decreases the cost of the next ego skill by 2. So basically, this is a quote unquote 3 cost, right? You go 5 right here. You go 5 right here, reduces the next one by 2. So then, yeah, it just reduces the next one by 2, which is very good. Along with the this ego skill right here too, you draw an exhaust card, and then decrease the cost of the next ego skill by 1. So this is basically like a 2 cost ego 2. So very good. So this is what I have on her right now, which is the 12% defense. And when an exhaust skill card is created, increase the damage of amount of allies by 5, so max 15, so 3 times. So this just goes hand in hand with her ability to create the archetype cards, which are exhaust cards. And so this is my save data I have right now. Not the best, but also not the worst. So I have to create 3 archetype cards and draw one of them. I copied this 3 times. I would have loved to copy it like 4 times, but I just didn't have enough faint memory points. If I copied it 4 times, it'll be kind of like 200. I would need 200 points, because I have this one right here, which is draw 4 cards for 1 turn, gain 242. So this one I think is one of the cards that is actually one of the monster cards that's actually very good. So I opted to have a draw 4 instead of a create 3. And then yeah, it goes here. Draw 4 archetype cards, select and exhaust 1 card in the hand. When one of these archetypes are created, create a different archetype card in the discard and reduces cost cards by 1. So this is a 0 cost initiation. And if I ever create one of these draw archetypes right here, I'll create another archetype in the discard pile. So it just goes hand in hand with this one right here as well. Create 3, create 3, create 3, and just goes on so on and so forth. Me personally, I don't think Tiphera is like an absolute must pull, right? Like an absolute must pull. I don't think she's an absolute must pull, but if you love 9 like I do, I love, absolutely love this character. I love how this is played. Tiphera is one of the best supports for her, just because of how she ramps her up and how 9 kind of has great synergy with Tiphera, right? Like I said, with the 3 costs going to 0 and 0 getting her card, very good for 9. So if you have 9 and you want to raise 9 to your maximum potential, do pull Tiphera. Other than that, I think Tiphera is just a very good solid support, and she is going to be going away. So if you do want the best unit for 9, please do pull for her. Her partner as well is going to be her BIS, right? Just because of how the create 3 exhaust cards is going to go in tandem with her kit. Very good, but I don't think Tiana is a must pull for her. But yeah, do pull for her if you love 9. If you don't, I think you can skip. And that's it.